Republican Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri was berated on the floor of the United States Senate on Thursday. The spectacle occurred as Hawley vowed to hold up Pentagon nominations until there was a change in broader foreign policy, which received harsh criticism from Senator Schatz of Hawaii. Take a look at the clip from C-SPAN.
A change in policy, and until this administration admits that on issue after issue, in virtually every aspect of its foreign policy, it's just dead wrong. I yield the floor.
Mr. President.
The senator from Hawaii is recognized.
So what Senator Hawley wants is an excuse to go through his litany of criticisms of the Biden administration. And the truth is that every senator has that right without blocking the logistics guy for the Department of Defense. He could have brought his floor charts out here and given a withering speech about all of the things that he thought went wrong. But he's doing a very specific thing. He is damaging the Department of Defense. We have senior DOD leaders. We have the Armed Services Committee coming to us and saying, I don't know what to tell him. I don't know how to satisfy him, but he is blocking the staffing of the senior leadership at the Department of Defense. And this comes from a guy who raised his fist in solidarity with the insurrectionists. And this comes from a guy who, before the Russian invasion, suggested that maybe it would be wise for Zelensky to make a few concessions about Ukraine and their willingness to join NATO. This comes from a guy who just about a month ago voted against Ukraine aid. He's saying it's going too slow. He voted no. He voted no on Ukraine aid, and now he has the gall to say it's going too slow. It's a stupid, of course, I think all the people I disagree with should quit their jobs and be replaced with people I love. Of course, I think they should all resign. That's not how this world works. That is not a reasonable request from a United States senator that until the Secretary of Defense quits his job, I'm going to block all of his nominees. That's preposterous. And coming from a person who exonerated Donald Trump for extorting Zelensky for withholding lethal aid. They withheld lethal aid unless Zelensky would release false smears against Joe Biden's son. And then he voted to exonerate President Trump for this. And so spare me the new solidarity with the Ukrainians and with the free world, because this man's record is exactly the opposite. I yield the floor.
For context, Senator Hawley announced in September that he'd be placing holds on civilian nominees to the Departments of Defense and State until their respective secretaries, Lloyd Austin and Antony Blinken, resigned. And on Thursday, after blocking nominee Christopher Lohman, President Biden's pick for Assistant Secretary for Sustainment, Hawley claimed U.S. foreign policy has a Joe Biden problem and vowed to continue holding nominees until there is accountability, until we have a change in policy, he said. Hawley was the first senator to object to Joe Biden's Electoral College win. Many other Republican lawmakers then followed suit with more objections. Critics say those actions help fuel the emotions and beliefs of people like those who converged on the Capitol, convinced that somehow the election was stolen from President Trump, which has been disproven time and again. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com. And if you'd like to see more of the Raw Report, please like and subscribe and join others who like their news raw too.